And I actually wanted to do this for a while. I wanted to do a few Nicolas Cage kind of movie reviews. Apparently there's big news where he will be re-entering the Spider-Verse. We're not going to get into that. I will do a video on that soon enough. So you got Nic Cage and you got Samuel L. Jackson and you got Dabney Coleman. So do you think you're going to have comedic gold? And the answer is yes. Now this is getting a 17% on Rotten Tomatoes, which tells me that Rotten Tomatoes doesn't know anything. This is not a 17%. Is this 10 out of 10? No. Is this even a great film? No, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So what is happening? Well, essentially, Andrew, a very, let's just say, bourgeoisie black man, successful playwright, very racially conscious, very pro-black political man, enters an all-white neighborhood, and just by accident, he's moving his stuff, and the white neighbors think, oh my God, it's a black guy, he's a thief. So, of course, it's a comedy of errors, and Dabney, working for the police, gets wind of this whole racial crisis and is like, yeah, I think we accidentally were shooting at a black guy, even though he's innocent. And he's like, Jesus Christ, what are we going to do? And they come up with the insane plan to get Nicolas Cage, a bit of a rogue, a huckster, a kind of gambit, if you will, a wild card, and say, all right, here's what we're going to do. Nick, you're in jail. We're going to get you out of the jail if you help us with Andrew. So you, Amos and Andrew, you will sort it out, and we're gonna contain the crisis, because this is the early '90s, and we got the Rodney King, and people might think that the police might be a little corrupt, and we both know that's not true, because there's no evidence of that. Despite like 200 cases of corruption. Cage, of course, agrees, thinking the cops would not backstab him, but guess what? The cops backstab him, and it gets more crazy and silly, and then Breaking Bad, yeah, he enters the situation. Apparently, Black Magneto has to be more pro-black, so it just becomes this insane whirligig that just keeps going and going and going. It is insane. It is a lot of fun. It is of its period, so you might think, really? Amos and Andrew? Again, for the time period, this comedy was kind of rare. Now, of course, today, seeing a white guy and a black guy, or even a Hispanic guy and a black guy starring in a film together is like, yeah, that happened last week. But for the time period, this was actually kind of brave. And again, was it a great political statement? No. Is it even great comedy? No. But is it rock solid comedy? Oh yeah, I saw this in theaters. I had a great time. Some of the jokes flew over my head because I was too young. I didn't know too much about sex. There's a lot of sex jokes. I was like, what the hell? So yeah, this is a really weird, crazy comedy. Nicolas Cage, peak form. Samuel L. Jackson, peak. Again, not to say anything about their current work or that it's bad, but they've kind of like gotten into a routine. They just do the Samuel L. or Nicolas Cage thing, and it's kind of automatic pilot. But here, no, they are putting in 100%, and it's fantastic. And Dabney, he's a more minor character, but he is amazing as well. Please check it out. Amos and Andrew. Comedy, chaos will ensue. Many blessings unto you. Adieu, Dabney, your already missed old friend. Goodbye.